Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back out to the ACEL Championship Day. We will head down to PA announcer quickly, and then we'll get our introductions as we get things going. We're going to turn it right now to PA announcer Josh Bell.
Allison Parody. Number 5, Taylor Trahan. Number 10, Melody Benson. Number 14, Rayanne Fontenot. Number 15, Haley LeBlanc. Number 20, Jolie Busby. Number 21, Alexis Daly. Number 24, Emma Lewis. Number 33, Jacqueline Parody. And number 35, Rhonda Johnson. Your starting 5 for the SWLA Lady Knights. Junior guard number 1, Aaliyah Rodriguez. Senior guard number 4, Kylie Borg. Senior guard number 11, Margaret Savage. Sophomore guard number 23, Audrey Leonard. And junior forward number 25, Danny Rouge. And now for the home team, the Chef Patriots of Baton Rouge, head coached by Amy Stevens. Assistant coach Amy Shelby. Coming off the bench, number 5, Abby Kiefer. Number 12, Emily Raybourne. Number 21, McKinley Davis. Number 22, Gabby Barker. Number 25, Ava Cook. And your starting 5 for the Patriots. Freshman forward number 0, Lila Cernich. Senior forward number 13, Emma Shelby. Sophomore guard number 14, Sarah Shelby. Senior forward number 40, Anna Kiefer. And freshman guard number 50, Marissa Lagery. Let's go, Patriots! This time we'd like to ask everyone to please rise as we go to the Lord in prayer and sing the Star Spangled Banner. Let's pray. Father, we thank you for this day that you have blessed us with, again, to come and play some basketball. Lord, we pray for these student athletes, Lord, that you would protect them this morning. God, we thank you for your grace and mercy that is provided to us through your Son in the gospel of Jesus Christ. That he died in our place. Lord, he took upon himself the punishment for the sin that we deserved. Lord, that we repent of our sins and turn to you, that you see fit to save us from those sins, Lord, and to grant us with eternal life. Lord, we pray that our hearts and minds would honor you in everything that we do here this morning and all day long. In Christ's name, amen. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we've hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glared the most thirsty
And welcome back. What an amazing job by Josh Bell, the PA announcer, and hashtag our PA announcer is better than your PA announcer.
He can sign.
Dude, he did a wonderful job here in getting things going. You know that it is a time for sports. And there's sports, and there's ACEL involved. 446 Sports will be here. Doug Gann alongside of Billy French, Chuck Perkins down on the end over there, and excited to be back here. We saw these young ladies in action last night, Billy, and so your first look at them should be a pretty well-contested ball game.
Absolutely. Looking forward to this matchup. Of course, I got to see the varsity boys last night. We called the two games over on this side. So always, you know, we're partial to girls sports here at 446, especially basketball. We like to showcase what these young ladies can do. And so it's going to be a fun afternoon. A lot of basketball to be played today. So super excited. 6
games will go on. There'll be 5 champions crowned. This is a consolation game. These two ladies did not come out victorious in the game. The Knights of SWLA just about upset the undefeated and top-seeded CHA Northeast Flame, not Flames, it is Flame, F-L-A-M-E. For those of you scoring at home, Cernich and Savage at the center, and it is controlled by Chef of Baton Rouge, and quickly going to the basket there, and that one spun around and out to Lower. Keep an eye, Billy, on Audrey Lower, 23. She put up 14 points in the first half yesterday. Kicks this one out to the side, rolls in and out, but there's Cernich to pull the board down. She was a big force rebounding last night.
You could tell right there, Cernich, a 9th grader, only a 9th grader, and just getting boards like that for Chef of Baton Rouge, it's going to be a fun career for that young lady.
Indeed it is. Cernich, they work inside, knocked away. Finally ends up in the hands of Rodriguez. She gets it back to Lower, looking for the game's first points. Little long step to it, unable to get that one to fall. And early morning from late night games. And they played the early one at 5:30. SWLA played the late game, but there's shot from the far side is Lagery. That's no good, controlled there. And basket kind of a lid. We'll have to get down and talk to them and see if they took the lid off of them this morning to get things going.
Slow moving early on. Again, shots are not going to be falling quite as early.
That should be a 2. It looked like her foot was on the line. Rebound is controlled there by Lower. Put back up, no good. Kicked out by LeBrun. LeBrun working it inside to Lower. We saw her score from down there. This time it is knocked out of bounds by Sarah Shelby, and we've got an injury down.
Yeah, I believe that's number 40 for Chef of Baton Rouge. That is Anna Kiefer.
That left hip, she had her hand on it earlier.
Should get Emily Rayborn up, and it does, and gets her into the game. She's the first off of the bench when they're looking down low.
Number 12, that is a senior. Yeah, coming off the bench, having a senior, that's pretty nice to have.
Inside, that shot is there, bounce around. Still a couple after the second try at it. Aaliyah Rodriguez gets the game's first basket. 6:34 remaining. You see that down in the corner. Oh, there's a pickpocket there. Kylie Bork gets that, and instead of giving up on the play, Billy, that's what you'll see about Sarah Shelby. She had 4 blocks last night. Will not give up on the play. Trails it well and blocks from the backside.
Yeah, the Shelby and Shelby there, that's a pretty formidable duo out there for the Knights.
Look, jumping in and knocking that and stealing that one. Yeah, the Lady Patriots, Lady Knights doing battle. And we've seen, Chuck will tell you, we've seen SWLA and Chef battle through sports through the years. These are two well-coached and well-playing programs. That's Lower working it inside. Savage now gets it, turns to the basket, unable to get that to fall. Rebound controlled out by LeBrun. But just the hands of the Lady Patriots continue. A little give and go. No numbers there, so pull up and shoot the jumper. It's off the mark. Rebound controlled out. And there goes that scrum, held ball.
And Doug, we talked about it last night. Chuck and I did. The game of basketball has changed. You could have a full court all to yourself, and they're going to stop at the three-point line and shoot it. Steph Curry has changed the game of basketball.
That's the Celtic break, they used to call that, when Bird would get it and steal and stop when nobody's around because he wouldn't go in and dunk. Savage, thank you, Chuck, for chiming in right there.
Yeah, that was me at one point in time. Not the go in and dunk guy.
The stop and hitting threes like Larry Bird guy?
Yeah, yes.
Wow, okay. Worked inside. Looked like that was stole by Cernich herself.
Padded them stats.
They'll get it back over to Lagery. She's going to get that one to roll around, and that'll be the first 2 points for Chef.
5 minutes, 28 seconds here in this opening period.
Look, glad to have the folks at Wallace Eye Associates on board. They sponsor that little camera that's down in the corner where you see the scoreboard. There's Lower trying to get to the basket. All of her points were in the paint last night. That's one thing that we've seen is the three-point shooting where it's cool and they like to see it. Good to see Kiefer get back into the game. But the precision from beyond the arc has not really been there in the games we saw yesterday.
Yeah, watching her Lower, she's just attacking the goal every time she gets it, and she's already got 3 rebounds this ball game just by the misses that she's made. She's got the offensive board.
Well, they jumped up on that CHA Northeast team and had a big lead. The lead was up to 10 at one point, and again, told you that the Flame come into this as the 1 seed and undefeated on the year. SWLA, when Lower fouled out last night, that kind of put an end to the scoring, though. Savage going to the bucket, unable to get it to fall, but she'll go to the free throw line for the game's first charity stripe opportunities. They'll give that to Lager. He picks up her first personal foul.
First foul of the game here. Got a couple jump balls, which you see that quite a bit in girls basketball. Quiet atmosphere right now, early on here at Pineville High School.
Look, free throws, you really got to be careful in there because it does get silent. You know, we've covered a lot of District 4. But I'll tell you something about that in a minute too. We've covered District 4B, which is Oak Hill and Anacoco and Hicks and Fairview and those. There's not a lot of hell ball in that. I mean, they are really up and down the floor playing at a level. And so you get here and see a lot of these. It's one thing we've talked about lately. So we did the Ash Bonneville State Championship game back in 20. Went in there, and that was a COVID year where they almost didn't have it, but they didn't let anybody inside Burton Coliseum, which is that big event. And that's the one Ash wins their state championship game. They're up by a couple of points at the end of the game as that shot is up, and thank you very much, Sarah Shelby. So they're shooting free throws. Bonneville is right in front of the line where I'm at, and I can't hear anything outside what's going on. I said, boy, this would be a great opportunity for this young man to miss this. This would about lock it up. And everybody turns and looks at me. Like, whoops.
Hey,
it's like, well, he would.
It would be great for Ash.
He missed them. He missed them both.
Yeah. Oh, good. Look at you go.
That's right. They'll whistle that on 14 is Sarah Shelby's going to get whistled for that, and that will send Danny LeBrun to the line, her first attempt from the free throw line tonight. Misses that one front iron. Well, Chuck's in his zone over there, isn't he? With the extra cameras that have been put on. He's got the corner cams going tonight. There you see that one. That one bounces around. Corner cam sponsored by T&K Wings. Snow cones. And
wow.
Thankful for those guys. Yeah, anytime we go to there, that reminds me of those chicken wings we had last night. Lower knocks that one away. Savage has it now, and she's trying to get herself settled as they near midcourt. Good entry pass back to Lower, but she kicks it out. There's a 3, no good. Bounces around the Lady Patriots. Control.
Yeah, well, there wasn't no we involved in that picture. That was straight you.
There was requests.
We were hungry. We were very hungry, but we didn't.
Dude, y'all are in the main gym. That foul is going to be whistled. We'll see if that's Lower that picks that one up. It is. It's her first personal foul. Got to be careful to keep her in. She is really the strength of that scoring.
Yeah, that is her first foul. She very active on the boards right here. And free throws have been a little bit of a struggle here early on.
It was yesterday. They were both of the games. The scoring on it was rather low in them. Second free throw by Anna Kiefer is up, and it's good. Nearing the 3-minute mark here in the first. 5-2 early. Savage going to kick the Lower. Of course, going to go to the basket. Tries to bank that one in and unable to get it to fall. And there is Cernich playing very well for that freshman. And, Billy, you'll see that a lot out of this ACEL as you follow it a little bit more. It's nothing to see an 8th, 9th grader really perform well on this level. Because they generally have brothers or sisters that have been up through the program. That one is up, and it's good. Sarah Shelby, credit for that basket.
I have noted, like last night, there was, towards the end of the game, a couple of 8th graders come in, and of course, one kid got hurt. Star player Brownlee got hurt for a few minutes, and the coach never moved.
Right.
And And Chuck and May said, he's just sitting there. And I was like, yeah, his last name's the same as the player. That's Dad, and he ain't buying into that.
That's right. You hurt or you injured. Missed shot, rebounded there by the Lady Patriots, and they'll walk the ball up into the front court. Laughery gets it over into the corner for that long-range bomb. Bounces around, no good. Looked like it hit the shot clock that's up there that's turned off. And that one is controlled by Sarah Shelby.
She's setting the tone pretty early right here, Sarah Shelby.
Indeed she is. And this was a 2-0 lead by SWLA. And I think they just maybe a little bit winded. You'll see Coach Clint Daniel get a timeout there. And so I will tell you that whatever adjustments they make in there, he did a great job. They would come out and they would put on about a 3 or 4 minute spurt where they played really well. So expect some good things out of this. It was fun watching both of these squads last night. The game that you guys will call later in the championship game, which is the CHA Northeast Flame and the Force from Woga, Word of God Academy. It's going to be in for a fun one. Two contrasting styles of the play. Woga will look to get up and down the floor a little bit more and a more deliberate offense. And so saw those, but these two really play about the same style. They like to walk it up, shoot the threes, and not really get into an up-tempo type game. Yeah,
definitely you can see that the rust has not quite got off the Lady Knights here early on. Early morning ball games are tough. And again, these teams are not from here. They're from Lake Charles and Baton Rouge, so probably having to stay in a hotel and just the excitement of the atmosphere. I'm sure these Knights are going to settle in here shortly.
Well, they've called this their second home, do Chef and the Knights, because they are playing their championships here a lot, and we've covered a number of them. Between the, what is it, about 5 or 6 different times that they come up here over 8 or 9 sports. It's, we cover all of it from the 8-man football to volleyball and a number of those. That one nearly stolen inside. Shelby's going to get it inside the circle. So what a nifty dish. You're starting to see that Lady Patriots team show some signs of, okay, and they were upset. They were the 2 seed in this. They thought they were going to have an opportunity to go in and play against the Flame. There's a kickball, so to go the other way by Emma. The elder Shelby.
Yep, and you could tell the Shelby sisters are just kind of methodically taking over this ball game. Again, like you said, it started 2-0 here. 11-0 run right now by the Patriots, and not quite done yet.
Now that 3 is missed. Laughery gets it, but jumping in and nearly whistled for the foul was Lower. Big family here. A lot of kids going up through the system is Audrey Lower, and they've been around this program a long time. We'll continue to be around the ACEL athletics for a long time.
Yeah, the one thing I did notice, of course, yesterday, parents extremely involved here at the semis and finals here. This is, they're enjoying watching their kids compete.
There's Lower that's going to be whistled for what is, I believe, Billy, you can look. No, they call that on Savage.
That's going to be her first.
1T making there. Brett McCormick down there. 1T photography. Great to have him. Proud partner of what we do here at 446 Sports also.
Yeah, we make fun of him. He looks like he's got enough hairspray today. He don't have the flip going.
Look, we'll get that. We'll get a little shot at that, too. There's Chuck always finding an opportunity to get 1T involved as that free throw misses. Draws nothing. 11-2 in this one. Disappointing start for the Lady Knights. Wanted to come out and do this, but I'm telling you, the effort they expended last night in what was a battle and a near upset of CHA took a lot out of those young ladies.
Yeah, and again, same format as yesterday, the first game that we called. It was started hot, and then by the end of the game, it was a 1-possession ball game here, and so the Knights can still get back into this. It's only 58 seconds left here in the first period. Got plenty of time to take over, and it just takes a little hot shooting, getting a couple steals going, and they're right back.
Game of spurts it is. Checking in is Rayanne Fontenot, the junior guard. First time that we've seen her this morning. There's one-hander by Laughery, gets that to fall. She didn't have a great night shooting last night, but good to see her coming alive. 13-2, 13 unanswered, and Lower's going to go to the basket.
And if she does that, she's going to put those bigs in foul trouble pretty early.
That is Laughery that picks up the foul.
That's her second.
Yep, team's third, and that's what you need, and that's the game plan that was employed by Coach Clint Daniel last night is let's drive and let's get some of these players in foul trouble. And nearly worked. I mean, out to had to halftime lead 20-19, And it was just a big third period by CHA Northeast that opened that up.
And you can see coaches frustrated right now. They're in an over slump and finally getting out of it right there. So that's the first step you need if you're the Lady Knights. Get some points on the board and let's play some defense.
Boy, they got them here in the house, too, and gave that point to the chef of Baton Rouge. Now they fixed it. But they were just, it seemed like they had gotten into the rhythm. Near travel, but hung on to there by Rayanne.
There it is. She's going to find it, I'm telling you.
And that's all you need to do. So there's three quick, nearing that 2-possession mark on the, it's an 8-point lead, but a couple of turnovers now.
That's it.
If you go in there and you have the ability to get a basket here with 13.1 to go, then you carry the momentum into that second period.
And if I am the Lady Knights, I am getting lower the ball right here. She's got the hot hand.
Drive her to the
attack,
basket.
throw it, and give it right back to her with 6 seconds. Yep.
And they look,
Bit of
Chef
traffic.
just collapses
Yep.
on that. But you got to get her. You got to get there in space and let her penetrate to the lane and not be waiting on the ball that's in there, because you just that's where that 2-3 zone is bunching up, is down inside the paint near that what would be the arc area, if you're familiar with that. Kicked away and out of bounds. 2.3 to go.
A lot of times you'll see your best player or your shooter be the inbound person. That way they give it right back to her. And yeah, you got a second left here, and you inbound it, come out to the outside, give it right back, and the shot.
And this possession started with 13 seconds.
Yeah.
Low put she dumped it inside.
No.
And the block at the buzzer by Cernich. Able to knock that one away, and that will do it for the first period of play. 13-5 in this one. We'll step aside and be right back. You're watching ACEL Consolation Game here on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Back to the campus of Pineville High School. Doug Gann, Billy French, Chuck Perkins bringing you ACEL Championship Saturday action. This, the consolation game in the girls varsity action. We'll have the JV state championship coming up following this, but this is Chef of Baton Rouge. They've got it now following that little quick 3-point run. I say it because it was a free throw and a basket, but you've got to have that Southwest Louisiana to get back into this.
Nice little move right there.
There's Lower, and watch, Lower does not give this up.
Oh, wow.
She put that Top Gun on her, right?
Yeah.
Put the brakes on.
We'll go with that.
By. Took a minute to get there, Goose, but we got it.
That's it, a little 5-0 run right here by the Knights.
Good pressure by Lower, and there's a quick hand to get in there.
Looky here, looky here.
Now on the run out is LeBrun.
Yeah.
She's going to be whistled for the travel, much to the chagrin of the blue and orange that are in the house.
Spell that for me, please.
B-L-U-E.
Bluey?
Chagrin, just to keep everyone straight, is C-H-A-G-R-I-N. For those of you scoring at home, there's a rebound that is controlled. That'll be team offensive rebound. It'll stay here. So for quick 5 points here. And this is what, you knew that Coach Clint Daniel would get his group back in there following one of those timeouts. Lagery going to go to the right side with it. Spins. That one's going to roll around, and that's how you draw it up.
That's 6 points already for Lagery this afternoon. Or this morning, I guess it is.
Big thanks out to the folks here at Pineville High School, opening up their gym to ACEL. Once again, that's going to send Lower to the free throw line. And you see, Billy, the game plan.
Yep.
That's Lagery that's whistled for the foul.
That's your third foul.
Third personal foul in this one, and that's going to get back up off the bench. Abby Kiefer, she'll come in.
Off the glass, no good.
So he does bring Kiefer back in, Abby Kiefer, and they will check in Kylie Bork. First time that I think that we've seen Bork in this one.
She's one of the, well, no, she was a starter. But she hadn't been back in the game for a little while, though.
That one bounced around, controlled underneath by Cernich, but quickly jumping in was Savage. And it will stay down with the Knights from here. So
I'm trying to help you out because I know neither one of you can see over the rail in front of you. I'm just watching the score.
was that
That was a hype joke.
Was that?
Doug.
I was wondering what
I've
that
never
is.
been put in this. That's okay.
And look, what's troubling.
Well, the rail is kind of high.
What's confusing about that, Billy, is that that's pre-payout from this weekend's events that he's making those jokes.
And no
I didn't
wings.
notice that.
That was because I didn't get wings yesterday.
So I don't.
Wow. That man ain't even got paid yet, and he's talking smack.
There is an off switch.
There's a shot
nice
inside.
shot.
That's a 2. That is a 2, but that's a good shot by Kylie Bork.
Do that thing. I'll take my toys and go home.
Right?
15-9 now. Knights coming back into this ball game.
Working inside, a little right-handed shot is up, and it's good. Anna Kiefer gets that one to fall, and that's the first basket fall in that run. Gets the lead back to 8.
And we got a substitution, Trahan coming in.
Maybe Trahan.
Now,
Depends on what part of the world you're
Yeah.
in.
right, yeah, Taylor Trahan is there. Rebound controlled by Lower. She kicks this one out. Spun around, good ball movement. Oh, turned around and throw, but did not see that Abby Kiefer had stepped into the passing lane.
We had that last night happen. Passed it straight to the, was it the coach? No, the referee. Just threw it right to him. There was nobody else near him.
He was open. You got to take
wide
that
open.
shot. Spun around, kicked out, lowered a good job of going to the court to get that one, and that's going to send Rodriguez out. She gives it back to Lower, who will go in there. Going to be a block whistle. So the difference that was in that game, and Lower fouled out on one of those last night on a charge. Okay, so CHA Northeast took 4 charges in the game last night, and that's what got 2 of the Knights to foul out.
Oh, wow.
We had an instance last night as Lower looks to shoot 2 here.
Info.
Yeah.
She kind of English that one. It talked it into to getting in there.
The official, he tried. One of the players tried to draw the charge, never got touched, but still fell.
The flop.
And so he's like, yeah, he blew the whistle immediately. That's going to be a block.
Rebound control, and there's Lower jumping back in. Boy, you got to be careful with Lower playing at the intense level she is of picking up those fouls.
Well, that could have been a whistle there as well.
Ooh. One thing that I'll tell you, they do let them play just a little bit out here because, I mean, quite frankly, you could call a lot more fouls. And then you've got people fouling out, and you've got yourself in a game that's decided not by those that have decided. It's championship weekend. Let them go.
We made mention of that last night as well. Yeah, you definitely let them play here. And you want to, as long as you do it on both sides, it's fine.
14 is whistled for that is Sarah Shelby.
That's her third. That's a big, I mean, she's leading the way with 6 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist right now.
4:44 left here. Oh, you can't.
Almost.
She got it out right at the last second there.
My goodness.
Inbounded to herself almost.
Almost.
Over in the corner is Lower's got a good head fake, and she'll go to the basket. The duck under and get back to the free throw line.
Let's see who that foul
Looks
on.
like Anna Kiefer. No, oh, goodness, that is on Emma Shelby. just her first fifth team foul. So they'll be shooting the rest of the way. And look at the scoreboard, Billy. You see such a difference. 5 fouls for Chef of Baton Rouge and none for the Lady Knights.
And that goes to the shooter currently right now, Lower, attacking the basket every time she gets it, as opposed to just running the offense. She's just going at it.
And that's a great play. I said, look, but come the third and fourth quarter, we'll get this foul trouble. They're either going to not be able to defend us as tightly, but you got to make free throws. Oh, Savage pulls that board down. Offensive rebound back inside and back to the free throw line. That's good work by Taylon Trahan.
Kiefer with her first. Again, the game plan is very, very good. He stops the clock. He gets you to get back in, but you got to make these free throws, and they have not been able to do that so far this morning. There you go. She heard me.
You reverse jinxed her is what you did. There you go.
That's how we do it.
That'll get Laughery back into the game. Marissa, the freshman.
Some announcers do find that Akron every once in a while.
Occasionally. You look down inside at Laughery, number 50, and Cernich, number 0, both freshmen, and you look at a bright future for Chef of returning to this championship weekend. Inside.
Nice.
Spot-up jumper, no good. Controlled there, and going back to the free throw line is Kiefer, the senior.
Trahan with her first
Trahan, and this is one of those things that we told you, Billy, about some of these younger players. Taylon, first or second off the bench, she's a 7th grader that's in there playing. So,
and you can tell she belongs. She absolutely belongs here. She looks comfortable out there as she misses the first shot, does Kiefer. And I've enjoyed that. I've got to see a lot of the younger players step up here, and of course we'll see that in this next game will be the JV championship game.
Well, and what you see too is some of these players that you'll start seeing through the years as they play as a 7th or 8th grader, and then when we see them as juniors and seniors, what a difference that they have made in their lives. Lower kicks this one. Well, it's just a difference without Lower with the basketball. A little trip from behind, but nothing's called. Good job to pull up and shoot by Sarah Shelby, but misses that. And Savage out on the run out, and there's Lower.
Oh,
they called that snowbirding on the playground where
baby.
you just hang out on the offensive set there for the lob.
I was taking a break. I was on my union break.
Confuse the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar of that sometimes. He'd just hang around there on the offensive end. Block whistled on 23. That is Lower.
Yeah.
Second personal, second team, back-to-back team fouls.
Yes.
Good
Nice.
inside move, and that inside play to Laughery.
She leading the way in scoring here for this Chef of Baton Rouge team. Good cut right there. Good read by the inbounder.
2014, you see that down in the corner of your screen. Lower inside. Oh, good ball movement. Give that assist to Trahan. And this thing's gotten back to 4 points now, so good run by the Lady Knights. And it's come, Billy, from going into the basket and driving the lane.
Yep.
Sarah pulls that one down, and she'll go back up, and there's the foul that's whistled. Maybe the third personal foul on Lower, and it is. And that's one thing that we told you is her intensity. And so you've got to sit her the rest of this. And remember, it's 20-16 now at the 3-minute mark.
Yeah, absolutely. And losing her offensively is huge. You know, she's got to learn, of course, when you're a star player and you're the leading scorer, you can be aggressive because you're going to get a lot of points that way. But my goodness, it hurts the team. It really does if you get into foul trouble.
The sophomore guard will learn as she goes forward. You got to stay in these games. That free throw is there, and now it's back to 6. So she came out to the 3-minute mark, and there was a 6-point lead. We'll see if Savage can get things going. Gets that one to fall.
Yeah.
And one.
Margaret Savage.
Margaret says, hold on a second.
I can
Now
score.
I got this.
Old-fashioned 3-point play. She leads the league in dribbles at the free throw line.
Shot is up, the and one gets it 22-19 and a 1-possession lead. Of course, 3-point shot has been non-existent down here. Good rebound. That's going to be a foul, and I don't think
She got hit
that
in the
was
mouth.
intended. Yeah, the head of the shooter, which is Emily Rayborn. And that will whistle that on Aaliyah Rodriguez.
Gala got hit in the mouth. You can see she's holding that mouth. But 2 shots here for the chef of Baton Rouge.
First one rolls around, no good.
Got to hold her balance. She almost stepped over too soon there.
Well, I think she thought there might have been just one shot as she was going to rebound that. A step back from the free throw line.
She got there before it hit the rim, too. She stepped over it. But
Savage with the rebound. Oh, and the turnover.
Yeah, and look, Kylie Bork shaking up on that one, and looks like she got hit in the mouth as well. Now recovering, Sarah Shelby gets that, but taken out of that play was Kylie Bork, and she had the opportunity to get that and go the other way, but it collided with a chef player. That shot from Savage up, and it's no good. Bounces around and out of there.
Rebounded, I believe, Gabby Barker. Oh, excuse me. That is Emily Rayborn with the rebound.
oh, look at that pass underneath. That was beautiful.
Great recovery by Rodriguez to go in there and get that. Just a difference in rebound. Boy, look, I'm telling you, the rebounding of Emily Rayborn has been solid. Sarah goes to the line and gets that to fall, 26-19.
Offensive rebounds, man. I mean, that's there was 3 offensive rebounds in that one play right there on the goal for Chef of Baton Rouge, and that's where they got the points.
That one bounces around, rolls in, and it's good. Score that one, Danny LeBrun.
5-point difference here.
One thing you're seeing is a little bit of a different offense now, not to focus on lower, and it's causing some of those other scorers to actually get involved in it and go, Sarah Euro stepping her way to the basket. How about that?
Sarah Shelby with a nice little James Harden move. Fantastic. She has been a firecracker for scoring for this Chef of Baton Rouge team.
Savage again says, give me that. Unable to get it to fall. And the work that Emily Rayborn has done since she came in.
Got to have someone that can get all the boards for you.
There's one to Loggery. He's going to try to put that back up, but Savage doing work down there in the paint. There's Bork unable to hang on to that one. It will stay there. It was knocked away by the Lady Patriots. 28.7 to go, 28-21, 7-point lead.
Fighting over who's assisted the ball over there on the side. He didn't like him helping him out over there.
Gotta love it. That doesn't take much to entertain our buddy Chuck Perkins.
Not at all.
He heard the little giggle.
Can't beat fun at the old ball game. There's a long-range three. Threes have, I don't think there's been one made in this game today. Rebound controlled, kicked inside, now out.
For 3, nope.
Oh, good defense right there.
Emma Shelby hops into the passing lane, knocks it away, unable to get the save, but 8.6 now remains here until halftime. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, it will be halftime.
You got to shoot it. We got it. Oh.
Go the other way. Long range. Count it if it goes. Bounces around. No good. 7-point margin here. Chef of Baton Rouge on top in this one, 28-21. We'll be back after halftime. Don't go anywhere.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pine.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know, Certified Transmission.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in SWLA spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers. And we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investment.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
At Certified Transmission, you can count on our certified mechanics with over 35 years experience to get your vehicle fixed right and get you back on the road.
Got transmission problems? Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK...
I'll work the scoreboard too. And welcome back. Second half action ready to play.
We are back, boys and girls. Appreciate everybody tuning in here. This is the ACEL Consolation Varsity Girls game here. Stay tuned. After this will be the JV finals. Going to have 6 games total this afternoon. Total today here at Pineville High School. Appreciate you tuning in and watching here. We're going to be here all afternoon. I am Billy French alongside Doug Gant and Chuck Perkins.
And Shelby continuing to do good work down there, was unable to get that one to fall. There's going to be another foul that is whistled.
That's a reach on.
Foul on number 13, Emma Shelby, her third team.
Emma picks up her third, and look, right away, they're getting into it, Billy, where...
You said that's what happened yesterday. They got into foul trouble, and that's what slowed it down for this Baton Rouge team.
Indeed it did, and it stretches out a game as well when you've got that fouls and the shooting that is on there. There's Lower back into the game. Saw her come out at the 3-minute mark.
And immediately goes attack mode again.
Sure.
On defense.
She's going to do that the entire way. And look at the difference that is made. Looking to go coast to coast there.
Yeah, Rodriguez, but no go.
Around what would have been a potential charge. Great body control to do that.
That's going to be a foul on number 40, Anna Kiefer. That's her second. Excuse me, third foul. And we're going to be shooting 2 here.
Look at me even adjusting to that free throw cam down here.
Yeah,
see, Chuck's got it laid out pretty good over here.
Yeah,
so.
I will say Chuck knows what he's doing. Now, I mean, he makes some random laughs in the but and nothing misses. It all does Kiefer right there. So it's going to be Chef of Baton Rouge ball here. And number 50.
Yeah, Lagery walking the ball up.
Lagery.
Look, it goes through Shelby every single opportunity. One to Shelby or another.
Look, there's 2 players in this ball game that you cannot lose, and that is Shelby for this Baton Rouge team.
And lower the other way.
And lower the other way. You can't. Those 2 cannot be in foul trouble because then the scoring is going to be completely shut down for each of these sides.
Look, Chuck saw that great camera work, and he hustled back down here to make sure that his job was intact. Rest assured it is.
Absolutely jealous.
We're going to call that hustle. Yeah,
that's right.
We're going to say that was a hustle.
I guess I scared off the food truck.
Yeah, we're very disappointed in that. I'm hoping they show back up.
He won't. He's not. I guess I scared him off.
There went the partnership out the window.
Out the door.
Yeah, so much for his corner cams.
Timeout on the floor. That's right. Quickly away.
So Lower with 11 points already here in this ball game. Had 9 in the first half. Just hit the 2 free throws to bring it to 11 here. A 30-21 lead now for Chef of Baton Rouge.
And it's been that type of way as she went, so went the Knights. But I'm gonna tell you what, I was impressed with the work of Savage when she came out. I was impressed with the work of Rodriguez in there, and able to spread the ball around when Lower had come out of the game. So as you can get, the defense collapses in the paint every time Lower's there. If you can get some sort of a play where you kick it out to either side, you got to knock down the shots in this one.
Absolutely, and you got a lot of mixed. Bork's got a couple of points. Trahan's got points. Savage does. Rodriguez, and then on the flip side, Chef of Baton Rouge. It is the Sarah Shelby show, but
what is it?
The Sarah Shelby Show.
Not
Thank you.
Okay.
But get some help from, how do you say it again, Lagerine? Lagerine helping out, and Anna Kiefer's having a great job with rebounds. He's got 4 rebounds already here in this ball game.
Look, when you woke up this morning, you said, oh, we're going to play the consolation game. There's an opportunity for a letdown. These girls that came here want to play for a state title this afternoon at 4 o'clock. But all that's gone down there. They're out here battling. The hangover of playing last night and a loss on that 3-ball is up, and it's no good. Rebound controlled underneath by Kiefer.
Yes, another rebound. That's her 4th. And no 3-pointers yet in this ball game.
Saw a couple last night is all that we saw. A lot of attempts. Went down and looked at the book at halftime, and there were a lot of X's, and the X designates a missed 3-pointer. There were a number of them shot, and that's why I just don't know why you continue to shoot those. I know it's exciting. It's like the home run. It's like all of that, but you got to drive down, work fundamentally where your strengths are.
Shooters got to shoot, bruh.
I understand.
Now, what do shooters do, huh? How naive to think otherwise.
Shelby step back 3 doesn't go. Oh, good dish.
Just cannot fall, but look at the rebounds by Chef of Baton Rouge.
Look, I'm very impressed with the interior work of Emily Rayburn since she has come in and been in there, number 12. That one's going to be whistled on 25, Danny LeBrun. But you take a look at Emily Rayburn, and has just been a dominant force. You'll see a young lady in that game for the Flame. CH8 Northeast, as that one is up there. Kimbry Frizzell. Keep an eye out on her for the Lady Flame. She's a force.
And we'll have that game this afternoon. Be one of our finals, championship game.
Look, there's a big block by Sarah. Sarah Shelby.
With 17 points already, Sarah Shelby. She's trying to get that player of the game right there, isn't she? Trying to. And out comes Lower.
Don't forget, in all 5 of our championship games, we will have the 446 Sports Tournament MVP.
Yep. And these young ladies figuring out that ground is really hard.
Yeah.
No give.
Wouldn't you know?
But it's really dry.
Wouldn't you know?
Wouldn't you know over here.
It's
ladies and gentlemen, that is Chuck Perkins.
It's when you acknowledge it that the problem runs in.
Hey, that's my partner. Leave me alone.
Yeah, y'all be doing football in the Lafayette area next year.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And Chuck says my resignation will be...
Great work inside by Trahan, the seventh grade, 12 years old, out there battling with some of these 16, 17-year-olds.
There she is again.
Look,
Rayburn with her
having someone
5th
that
board.
is dominant inside in the paint just makes a big difference, because you don't allow second shots. Kicked it out. She didn't want anything to do with it there. Rodriguez pulls that one down, gets it back over to Savage. A little bit of a scrum for it. Once they clear out, then they're off and running. JV State Championship just around the corner. That is slated for an 11:30 start. Is that right?
It is.
That's correct.
Yep.
We'll be here all throughout the day. Bookmark 446sports.com. Go to the ACEL tab, and you can get all the ACEL action you want. Good move to the basket. That is Sarah Shelby. Continues to add to that. And Billy, I guess off your last one, that's 19 for her now.
That is it. Yes, sir. Having her way right now in this game. We're going to have a offensive foul.
That's whistled on Trahan. Second foul. Oh, that's great work. Steal is there, and there's a foul going to be whistled on Emma Shelby.
I want to say that's her 4th foul. Yes. At least my stats are correct, somewhat, sometimes.
In fact, it is. And it's a 13-point margin in here. You continue to drive, and this is, I liken it to a boxing match. They work the body, and eventually later in the rounds,
it's going to pay dividends, yeah.
And if you continue to drive through and get some of these players in foul trouble and get out of the game, you got an opportunity. Oh, great hustle.
I don't know why he waited so late to blow the whistle there. Didn't hit anything.
357 again. As soon as there's a miss on it.
Completely, just.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Little off bank. That was a little Tim Duncan action over there.
Emma Shelby gets that one to fall.
Her first points of the ball game. She even said glass as she went in. No,
she did. Look, that'll get you a letter in horse right there.
Yeah.
Because you're not doing it. That's from the corner.
Kaylee Bork with a beautiful shot.
Timeout whistled by Chef and Coach Amy Stevens. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll see if it's a 30-second timeout. So we'll leave it right here. Take us through the rest of the day, Billy, of what you have.
Yeah, absolutely. The next ball game, again, like you had said, is going to be at 11:30. It is going to be the JV Girls State Championship. Patriots will win that ball game because it's Chef of Baton Rouge Patriots versus #1 Faith Training Christian Academy Patriots.
Faith Training Christian Academy out of Leesville, Louisiana.
Yes, out of
make their
Leesville.
way
Nice.
up here.
Then at 1 o'clock is the JV Boys State Championship game. #4 Southwest Louisiana Homeschool Athletic, the Knights, play #2 Shreveport Homeschool Sports Force.
So the Force, if you remember, they've won the last 2 state championships in varsity. Coach Cameron Shaw, part of that group that has done it, won JV and varsity last year, if memory serves me. Lost some players onto there, so the varsity not in this weekend's tournament, but the JV back for a repeat appearance.
And then at 2:30 is the Varsity Division II State Championship. 4 o'clock is the Girls Varsity State. And then at 5:30 is the Boys Varsity Division I State Championship.
There you have it, back inside now. Good
Snuck
pass
that one
to
in.
Anna Kiefer. And that's what you draw up. 14-point margin in this one, largest of the day by far.
Parents starting to get into the ball game now here for Chef of Baton Rouge. And just, hey, let me have that ball because my name is Kylie, my name is Emily Raber.
Sarah Shelby gets over the 20-point threshold. She goes coast to coast.
I don't have enough room on my stat sheet for Sarah Shelby's points. She is killing it right now.
She is filling up the stat sheet, they call that.
Good pump fake.
So now the point is, and it's a good rebound pulled down by Emma. So the question is now, she's at 21. Southwest Louisiana's at 24.
Yeah.
Can she get to that play there?
Can she do it?
That one controlled and down by Kylie Bork.
Oh.
You can't, go get him. Go get him. Come on, Blue, on that side. What are you doing?
That's her 4th. That's Sarah Shelby's 4th. So
you get Sarah out of the game, and it's a difference.
Yes, it does.
Because she's got 21 of the points.
Off back iron there.
And look, you still continue your game plan. You're driving and you're driving and you're driving. That was a foul that probably was off the ball and maybe didn't need to happen.
You're up 16. You don't have to be as aggressive on defense, but it's hard to turn that off. It really is.
And it's not a 76-60 type of game. I mean, you're holding the opponent down and scoring. And so 16 is a pretty big lead.
Coach is leaving her in. I mean, you got both of the Shelby girls, I believe, both have 4 fouls.
There goes Lager. He kicks this one back out. Head fake, and there goes the younger Shelby to the basket, unable to get that to fall, and throws it into the waiting arms of Aaliyah Rodriguez.
Good pass underneath right there to Savage.
Savage finishes that off, but you're right, Billy. Danny LeBrun with that entry pass into her made a lot of the difference, and this scoring has been done with Lower on the sideline.
They seem to move the ball a little bit more without Lower in there, but she is,
nice.
reach.
Give me that.
Is that Trahan with the, hey, that's my ball.
Sneaky Pete steal there.
It's going to be a foul whistled on Trahan.
I believe that's her third.
Foul on number 5, Taylor Trahan, her third.
2 shots will send Marissa Lagery to the line to shoot 2.
1 minute, 23 seconds left here in the third period.
Checking back in, Abby Kiefer. She'll swap places now with Sarah.
Yeah, if I'm Chef Baton Rouge, I'm not putting her in the game till there's about 4 minutes left in the fourth, and let her finish it out. But I'm also not the coach.
Both free throws right there.
Yep.
Yeah, look, I often clear things out, but that's why I'm up here doing this.
She knows better than I do. She absolutely knows better what she's doing. So
30-second timeout. Again, a couple of things to look forward to in that girls' championship game, and I only say that because I was a part of that one last night. But number 30 is Shiloh Brokenberry, and then she put up close to 30 points last night in that game. That Word of God Academy that comes in as the 3 seed, they upset Chef of Baton Rouge, who was the 2 seed in this one, but they were both pretty evenly marked on there. But CHA Northeast out of the Monroe area doesn't have a loss on the season. So 2 contrasting styles. They'll be physical and big down there for the CHA team, and they're going to try to get up and down the floor with Word of God.
And
so
CHA, is that the number 1 seed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Undefeated, the Flame. You'll see a young man that's their mascot come in here, and he's got the big flame hair and you'll see that when that comes around. They have a good time.
You got Chuck excited. He loves mascots.
You don't see many mascots in this group, so.
Well, and they also, Word of God brings their drum corps, and so they're banging the drums and playing and all of that during timeouts, because they tried to do it during the game, and they quickly got shut down with that.
You got drummed, huh?
Where is it now? Don't.
Where is it?
Oh wait, hang on.
No, don't.
Oh, it's too late. Joke's passed. I'm sorry.
49 seconds left here in this third period. 42-27.
You got to
Chef of Baton Rouge on top.
You have to throw the net around the rabbit hole there. Look, Chuck, I'm seeing.
Look, I throw him some. I got to throw him a little bit every now and then.
You've not been broadcasting with it as long as I have.
We need to mic up the refs.
No, you don't. Some of them you can do. Some of them you can't.
We tried to do that with head coach Casey West out at Oak Hill.
Oh, yeah. They got slung up on the floor.
Yeah. And so in some of the – she's like, we weren't recording all that, were we? I was like, yes, coach. She's like, oh, my. Her players came up to her when she was so her pregame speech, she was very nice and cordial. And we were talking in the postgame interview afterwards to Alexis and to, I think it was Christina, the 2 seniors. And he said, oh, Coach, that's why you were so nice.
She knew she was mic'd up.
That's right. 42-27, 15-point margin here as third period play is winding down. You know, it's basketball season. It's morphing over to baseball and softball season. So don't forget your championships. That's Lagery gets that one to fall. The baseball and softball championships will be up in Central Louisiana, and we'll be calling those for you. But it's this time of year that they start releasing the football schedules, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we've started seeing a lot of those. That's Savage.
Nice.
To the basket. You just have to say Savage that way when you say it on a basket. Savage.
Definitely.
8 points already for Savage. Feels like it should be way more than that, though. She's been so active all game.
Turnaround jumper for Lagery. Pulled down by
What was that shot?
Little oopsie-doopsie. There's Savage.
Who?
Savage.
That's right. Oh, at the buzzer, that one is blocked. No good there. End of 3. 15-point margin for the Lady Patriots. We'll be right back after this. You're watching ACEL Championship Saturday right here on 446 Sports.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, The trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
This month, as we gather with the ones we love, let's take a moment to give thanks for the blessings in our lives. When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust those who care about your family as much as you do. I'm Jason Hawk, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm here to help you protect what you hold dear. Whether auto, home, or life, have peace of mind knowing that your family is covered today, tomorrow, and for years to come. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect what matters most.
Fourth period action getting ready to go, and Emma Shelby over there feeling it, given she's excited about being in this one.
I missed it.
You know, that's one thing about it. The intensity. This one is the consolation game, and state championship not on the line here, finishing off their seasons. But
Savage.
That's how you do it. See. That's how you do that. That is that's going to be Shelby, and she's going to be gone.
Yeah, she gone.
What a great performance, and she gets a big round of applause on here. Tremendous effort by Sarah Shelby.
21 points for the 10th grader. Again, only a 10th grader.
You're seeing a few trips back here from her.
Savage with the free throw, and that's what has been missing from them. They've had a lot of trips to the charity stripe and have been unable to pay it off. Savage bags them both.
As you can hear the Chef of Baton Rouge team, I see a couple of the players, one of the star players that fouled out for Chef of Baton Rouge and the boys last night. He's out there kind of supporting the girls team as well.
Running one-hander, Savage able to pull the board down, and she just outruns the rest of the floor.
Yes,
coast
sir.
to coast she goes and gets that basket to fall. And Savage is a beast out there.
Savage.
11-point ball game, and look, this is where those body blows are starting to land now. Don't know if they got too far ahead, but look, Savage is waiting, and she will outrun.
Who?
That's right. Hang on. Let's see if she finishes this. She's going to get a trip to the line. You saw that coming.
Little up and under.
That's right, little dipsy-do.
Taking control here in the fourth quarter. Shooting two is Savage.
If she's able to continue this, what a difference it was fouling out.
Yeah,
Shelby.
Yeah. If they can get it close,
start
absolutely.
Of the fourth.
In a moment of silence for everybody real quick.
13's got a little limp in her step there. Coach called her over here on the side.
That is
the Shelby sister.
Yeah, that's Emma.
She was the one dancing over there earlier. She probably pulled something when she was dancing.
Rut-row. Hey, just on cue there. How about that?
Wow.
The free throws down the stretch to start this fourth period. And here comes intense pressure. You got Lower back in there. Where there's Savage. One more time. You heard me. The call. You got to bounce. You got to bounce that one through.
She got a hand on it this time.
I think that's her second foul. Is Savage.
Boy, if you take and you bounce that pass through there instead of trying to go over. But again, yeah.
This is something that I pointed out last night as well. As Savage with another steal.
And the dish. Got to finish those off though.
They don't do the full court press until they're down 12 in the fourth period. Instead of doing that, and that's something that Oak Hill is phenomenal with. It doesn't matter.
All of those
start
teams
to
in
finish.
4B will do that.
Oh, yeah.
And that's Lower right back in. And she's going to get whistled, and that was one of the least aggressive fouls that
I think
Lowe's
that's
made.
her fourth, I believe.
That's her fifth. She's
Fifth?
gone.
She's
Well, you're taking just stars out of it. And this is like a chess match here. You're starting to take out the big players in this. The
aggressive.
The rook or the big. I don't know because I don't play chess, but that's similar to.
I'm more of a checkers guy.
Checkers.
There's not a lot of thinking involved in that.
Right.
Abby Kiefer with her first points of the ball game.
Rebound controlled underneath by Cernich. Gets the board in the bucket.
Nice. That's a huge point right there. 12-point ball game still here with 6:40 left in this final period.
Keep an eye on the Knights, as now the ball, the offense will go through Savage. She gets that one, unable to get that to fall.
Yeah, that wasn't even supposed to be going to Savage.
No, that was going the far side.
So what are they going to do? I'm a Savage.
But if she does, it's going to have to be defensively, sit around, and normally you're going to get a travel call down there. She did a good job keeping her feet set.
I was worried about the 5-second call coming in.
We come back to the Knights, Lady Knights ball. Still not a lot of urgency getting the ball here.
Again, 12-point deficit now. Screen set up. We'll give and go. And they're collapsing on Savage. Now, that's going to be foul number 5.
She's mad, but that's a foul.
Shelby,
That is absolutely a foul.
Knew that was coming, and she's
gone too.
Well, the Shelby sisters have both fouled out. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Billy, to go in this one.
Fantastic. We're hoping here we go, going here for the Lady Knights.
First three-pointer, perhaps, and it's good. 3-ball lands. That's Kylie Bork. Gets that one to splash down.
It's Chef Baton Rouge here trying to attack too, but look at Savage just getting in there, knocking it out of bounds here. So 5:44 left here in this ball game.
Dude, that 3 and a couple of good drives. Some free throws getting hit, banking that one high.
Just a bit high.
Scrapping around is Rodriguez, but coming out of there right into the hands of Savage. The foul is going to be whistled on the offside of it by 25, which is LeBrun. Took 26 seconds to recover from that 6-minute thing, didn't it?
Her fingernails got caught up in her shoelaces, I believe.
We got a timeout here.
Knights get the timeout. It's a full timeout. Well, when the official did that, full timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them and be right back on 446 Sports.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Doug Gann, Billy French, Chuck Perkins bringing you all the action here from Pineville High School. ACEL Athletics Championship Saturday. It's going to be a big day.
Yes, long day, and it's going to be a fun day here at Pineville High School. Come on out and support.
Look, if you're just at home watching,
yeah, they just,
local,
Knights just stole a possession. I'm sorry, Doug. Go ahead.
One of our followers, and a lot of folks don't understand what that means in stealing possession. We use it on our broadcast a lot, but that possession arrow, when you have it, you're able to go in there and get it. Boy, that makes a difference.
Huge, especially when you're down and you're on a momentum run right here after that big 3.
Boy, Bork calling for the ball. She wants another shot at a 3. Savage wants to drive, but that's good defense. Boy, Chef, they came out and extended that zone, and that's made a difference here on this last set.
Travel.
And look, attribute that to the defensive changes that head coach Amy Stevens made. They extended and pressured that zone rather than just sitting back on it. They came out in front of their man.
Well, you hadn't made a 3-pointer all day, excuse me. You make that first one, then you make the adjustment. You don't make the adjustment until it's made. And good job right there, and that really caused a turnover.
Coach,
and almost another one.
Coach was on the backcourt call, but her foot was on the line. So
4:46, pardon me, remaining in this one.
Yeah, good effort right there with number 25. That is Danny LeBrun. Did I say that right?
You did.
Nah, I'm getting it. I'm getting the names.
Her knowledge of the game right there. She knew she went out of bounds and came back. She almost touched it, but she was waiting.
And we can hear.
We went back to Mike Pereira
that was
further clarification.
Throwing the flag.
That's right.
We're going to send it back to the studio.
Over the top. Held on to there, but good pressure. Now both these teams starting to step out a little bit.
That's going to be a foul, I believe, on LeBrun again. Let's see where. Yep, there it is.
Danny LeBrun, the junior.
And off the front iron, 437. I can't say it because, look, yesterday it was 450.
Right.
And I said 446.
But
Chuck's like, yeah, I got the camera right on it.
Who can only do that when it's not on the camera's not on it?
I tried, guys. I tried.
You did. Getting plugs every once in a while.
Look, I'm about marketing, and I'm going to market the best I can.
Savage is going to go back to the free throw line. That is Abby Kiefer.
Take it out.
That's whistled for the foul.
Well, inbounded over there.
If you can knock down another one of those threes here, that'll get it to 7.
Well, yeah, if you get doing one of those threes, that will add 3 points to your score right there.
That's
and
exactly right.
But, I mean, like you said, though, they have extended that zone.
Yeah, no easy shots anymore. I mean, they're collapsing on it. Good work on that rebound.
Patience.
There she is. There she is. I was hyping it up.
I know. It's won the whole game.
Throw it down, fellas. Last night we had a dunk possibility, and he missed it.
Oh, no.
But I did. I said to throw it down, Wally. He came up. And it came out of his hand when he went up, and he's off the back iron.
We didn't have any of those opportunities
No, you didn't have that last night?
In my gym, no. No, we had none of those. Halfway home here in the fourth, 10-point margin of this one. Chef of Baton Rouge with the lead. They've been in control pretty much of this one throughout. A couple of the players, both the Shelbys, are gone. Emma and Sarah. Sarah fouled out, and there's a little timeout on the floor.
We're going to see here.
Full timeout. Take it with them. Be right back. 446 Sports.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
Chuck ought to be excited as the Faith Training Patriot mascot, I believe, has made his way into
a mascot's here. A mascot's here. He jumped up and down. I've seen him.
2 Christmases. 48-38.
Well, I don't know if you guys at home are having fun, but we are.
Can't be fun at the old ball game, I'm telling you.
That's not the Flame. That's the Patriot.
That's what I said.
But it was
I
a
said the
mascot.
Patriot mascot.
We know how much you love
Right?
mascots.
It's like the first time the kids see Santa Claus.
I know.
They're like,
Yeah. I was trying to get the camera over to him.
I know him. Savage.
Savage will go back to the line. That's where the fun's been in this one. Look, I'm telling you, she has knocked down some free throws. Another foul out. That's Kiefer that's gone in this one.
Yep.
So Abby Kiefer has fouled out. I don't know
Sophomore.
that you have the opportunity, but you've got 3 starters that have fouled out.
You don't have much left. on the bench. You got 2.
Savage has been a monster from the free throw line down the line. And I understand I may have just jinxed her, but I'm telling you,
she can't hear us. She's focused.
She had to be with that annoying whine that was going on from the far side.
That's the chef of Baton Rouge.
That's right.
The boys team over there.
And why not?
Oh, hot potato.
10-second countdown is on, and when your ball handler is out.
Yep. And you can see it.
Savage goes up and gets that one.
It's an 8-point ball game here, boys and girls.
Shot is there. You got to knock them down.
Oh, in and out.
Lagery able to pull that one down. Just a couple of starters. She and Cernich, the only ones not.
Look at her
you gotta,
go.
yeah, you got to get that big down the floor.
Come on, Bort. No good, but gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and no good.
Look, I'm telling you, the foul, the body blows that were delivered early on.
Attack, 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 and at the end, it will benefit you when you got people in foul trouble. You've said it. We talked about it last night. We said that's how the only way you were going to beat that Chef of Baton Rouge boys team, as she makes the first one.
And scoring points with the clock stopped.
Absolutely. Bork with a free throw.
Second one short. Rebound controlled by Bork. It's a good job, though, by, who was that? Not Trahan.
Yeah.
That kept that alive. And Savage, and this is where you talk about get your scorer taking the ball out.
Yep. Boom, and then
get it back to her. Bork says, we'll work on that play later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
That's why I say you got to have those trips down there. And look, we have no dog in this race, but you love to see this type of offense work. Oh, there's Rayburn.
Big rebound right there by Emily Rayburn.
Whistle that on 15, which is that Haley LeBlanc?
LeBlanc.
Or did he call? No, that's got to be 25 that he called that on. He left me hanging on one as 25 Danny LeBrun is going to be whistled for that.
That's
one.
her fourth. Yeah, sometimes the officials don't really, it's not clear what numbers that they.
I don't know what to do with my hands. Missed that one, though, but the rebound, it was overran. Controlled out, and Savage getting it down the floor. Oh, what a good run. But just not able to finish that, and it will stay with the Lady Knights. But I'm telling you what, if they can get a basket here and get that press going, Chef having a hard time getting the ball in and getting it over the line.
They have nobody to dribble, yeah.
LeBrun going to the basket, unable to get that one. Rebound kicked out and saved here, and here will come that pressure. Well, I would be up on the ball handler.
Oh, what a move. What a move.
Blocked from behind by Savage.
2 minutes, 5 seconds left here in this ball game. A lot tighter than what it was earlier. Just a 7-point game now. Oh, what hands by Savage.
Folks wanted to travel from the SWLA Knights. Rebound controlled and off and running. You've got to get it out front. Good job of just knocking that back to yourself, but you've got to finish these. Savage unable to get that, and that's just great defensive work that time by Anna Kiefer.
Yes. Hand straight up, blocking the ball. Could have actually went off of, it looked like it went back into Savage's hands.
Little jumper no good there. Tried to tap it away, did Savage, but unable to get there. And there's going to be a foul whistled on Rodriguez. And back to the free throw line will go Lagery. You start nailing a couple of free throws here and extending that lead just a little bit. I don't know that you got the firepower left.
Yeah, it's tough right here. You've got, your best two ball handlers both sitting on the bench here out of the ball game. Not only that, are one of your top scorers.
That one bounced around no good. Savage with the tap out, but controls it right to Chef. of Baton Rouge.
Yeah, that's going to be a
and
foul.
Another foul is whistled. Savage will be called for that one. This is one of those times where you almost want to get some players in there just to donate fouls, if you will.
Stop the clock and hope. Got to get some type of separation in the perimeter, especially in the three-point lane right here, because Bork has not taken another shot since the three-pointer from the arc, from deep beyond the arc. She's taken a couple jumpers, but you got to get her the ball.
Good job, Laughery, to go in there and get that one to fall.
14 points for Laughery. Little quiet score right there.
Indeed it has. Gets both of those free throws. The freshman doing work in this one. Back to Savage, and you've got to get down the floor just as quick as you can. If you are Chef, just don't commit the fouls. Let the clock continue running. Or how about send Laughery in the middle? Throw it down.
Yeah.
That's just as good.
That's
a nail in the coffin. You're exactly right.
The freshman coming in clutch right there at the end of the ball game.
Look, that's just one of those where you say, look, I don't want to sit back in this zone type defense. I want to come do it. Full timeout. Let's keep it right here before we do, and just talk about, you sit back in that a 9-point lead.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. You know they're going to drive to the basket, maybe get the basket, maybe commit a foul and it's closer, or jump in the passing lane and take it the distance. But that play very well could be our Southern Air Cool play of the game.
Absolutely, and you got the student section for Chef of Baton Rouge over there, which is technically the boys' team, but out here pumping up the freshmen, man, getting the momentum going here. That's a huge play right there by the freshman sensation, and she's gone, what I say she had earlier, she added 2 more to it. So
she had 14 early.
So it's not 16 points here, and
whatever
quietly
she's got 2 more.
Well,
that's right.
Quietly, scoring.